Hey guys, Todd here. Hope you're all doing really well. Today, what I want to do is just tap into the results of one of my ads and kind of show what I would consider to be a successful ad and some components of it right there. I'm not going to, kind of walk through making the ad because it's already been made and I'm just kind of running it. But I'm going to teach what a couple of these numbers here on the side mean, these parameters, how to analyze the performance of your funnel and of your ads and seeing where, if anything, is where the drop off is and why you're not actually getting any leads, or if you are getting leads, why you're getting leads and where that step is really excelling. Just a bit of background on this ad. I ran this ad back in, I want to say January or February. And then I shut it off for about 6 months. And then I picked it back up. Right now we're in the end of August. And I picked it back up and I, just for fun threw $30 a day at it. And I saw, really good results. The conversions is the big number everyone's looking at right here. So 16 conversions means 16 leads. What I put down for lead was a name, email, and a phone number. So, every one of these leads comes with a phone number that I can reach out to. Um, in fact, I'm going to take this opportunity to go through what a couple of these things mean too, because this is an important thing for everyone to learn how to understand the return on the investment for a lot of their ads. So, for these 16 leads, I spent about $4.42 per lead. Now, this is a $600,000 neighborhood, so if any one of those pan out, it's going to be very lucrative for the team. A 27% conversion rate is very good, in my opinion. I mean, anything above like 7% is going to be, solid. But right here we have, substantially more than that. I spent $70 for these 16 leads, because that's what we're at $30 a day, and for 2 days, so that's kind of where you get that number from. The click-through rate, I don't pay attention to that too much. I know anything above a 2 is good, so a 2.6 is, I think really good. The cost per click is the one thing I'm not happy about. That's really high for what I'm used to, but again, I don't really care because A, there's not that many clicks, and B, for the clicks that came in, we had about, a little over a quarter of those clicks turned to actual leads. So that's really cool. I'm going to go into some more detail about the ad and what I did and what it looked like here and a couple things to think about. The breakdown of the different demographics here. You can see the number of clicks and the number of conversions right here in this column. Overwhelmingly, we're seeing more in the 65 plus and a good amount in the 45 to 65. I mean, I would say that, probably 90% of the leads we have or 80% or whatever are over in on this side right here, and then the lowest, what was looking at here, the lowest cost per lead right here is kind of right here and right here. So it's like if I was just going 65 plus, my leads would have been as cheap as 324, with about the same conversion rate there. So it's like I might just go ahead and do that and see if I can't optimize this further and get cheaper leads going. So now we go down here. The score, the relevance this is probably one of the more important parameters when you're trying to figure out why your ad's not doing well. Facebook takes the ad copy, which is this text right here, the image you're targeting, which is the people who you run the ad to, and it kind of puts it all together and runs some numbers. And if your ad isn't like engaging people, and if people aren't clicking on it or commenting or liking or sharing, then this number is going to be lower. And when this number is lower, Facebook doesn't show your ad to as many people. When this number is higher, it shows to a lot of people. Now, ideally, you want 9 or 10. Anything above a 7 is good. So with a 7, we're seeing pretty good results. And I think if I knock out everything except for the 65 community and maybe 55 to 65, but even though that's a little bit expensive, I'd like to keep it as cheap as I could, or just focus on these two right here, 35 to 44 and then 65 and older. This might go up a little bit higher, and these numbers might even get a little bit better too, and they probably will. That's usually how it works. And this is the summary again, just, so, everyone kind of see that. And you might want to see what the actual ad looks like too. Let me just kind of see if I can zoom in a little bit for you guys here. It's a little bit small, but whatever. I mean, this is just a really basic one, really easy copy. I just wrote down free weekly. I'm trying to mouse over, but it keeps flipping over. Free weekly list of foreclosures, fixers, and deals in Palm Springs. Hot Palm Springs real estate deals. See the list now. And if you're looking for a great deal in Palm Springs, you might like getting this list. I would just go ahead and copy this exactly. what I did for the picture, I just found a nice interior shot. Um, and I went to Canva, canva.com, which is a place where you can like edit photos and stuff. And I just tacked in a window that says price reduced on it just because that's appealing to people. And I put it sideways because it's kind of like, it's like a sticker on a, I don't know. But anyway, it's resonating pretty well because you get, again, we got 16 leads out of the whole thing. I'll back up a little bit. Over the course of 2 days. So I'm going to keep running this and modifying it, and I'll report back with some more findings. But I guarantee these numbers are going to get even better as you expound on it. And that's one of the beauties of running these ads is that you have direct analytics. You can see exactly what's going on at any given time, where things are doing well, where they need help with. So as we move further and further into this process, we're going to see that the costs go down, the amount of leads come up, the amount of money that you make from those leads goes up too. All right, guys, good luck. I hope you can implement some of the stuff you learned, and yeah, go and generate some leads.